Welcome back! Today I will be mansplaining to you why Pokemon cards being inaccessible just means you're fucking poor. Nobody cares about your feelings. I sure fucking don't. Broke ass, crybaby ass Timmies. What I'm presenting to you today are facts, cold hard evidence that statistically I am always right about everything, and anyone that disagrees with me is wrong and broke, of course. Statistically speaking, the data shows that I am never wrong about anything, and everybody else just sucks. Again, about the data, Pokemon cards are only ever going to go up. They're never coming down, and that is in fact why you should buy Pokemon packs for double MSRP. In fact, you should buy them from me. I'm going live tonight on my Rip and Ship stream, and I'm telling you guys, they're fair prices. In fact, they're too cheap. They're too cheap, in fact. I might raise the prices for tonight, just for a big fuck you guys. But yeah, these overpriced cardboard are absolutely worth the prices I'm charging on my Rip and Ship streams. You guys should buy them and invest in them. And you know what? You should even rip them now. Don't even keep them sealed anymore. The return on investment is just at its peak.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, what's up?
Bro, check out this hollow I pulled.
Oh, cool. How liquid is it?
What? I'm not, trying to sell it.
Yeah, but have you considered the macroeconomic implications?
Dude, what the fuck? It's a Pokemon card.
It's an asset.
Okay.
Whew. God. That was tough. That was cringe. That's fuck. So let's get into today's video. You guys already know what today's video is going to be about. You probably knew that this is what this video would be about even yesterday, and you were right. I've covered quite a few Nostalgianomics videos here on this channel. I think 3 different videos that he posted this year that are just wildly out of touch and horrendous, to be honest with you. Some of the worst Pokemon content on YouTube comes from that man's channel. I am not a fan at all. I think everything he stands for in this hobby is wrong. I disagree with a lot of the things that he says and advises people to do. But I have to say, out of all of the out of touch videos that surfaced this year in the Pokemon community, the award for the most out of touch Pokemon take here on YouTube this year has to go to Alex's most recent video. Everybody give it up for Nostalgianomics. Give it up, guys. Woo! No, seriously, guys, this is the most out of touch take I've heard all year long. With all of the crazy Pokemon chaos going on, this is by far the worst take. Every time I think I'm gonna be done talking about anything this man says, because he basically just repeats himself all the time, he proves me wrong. So that happened again yesterday. In his video titled something along the lines of, I don't have the title in front of me, but it was something along the lines of, hot take, the Pokemon hobby is actually better for collectors now. Something like that. Obviously isn't true, but okay. And I don't like to make videos about Alex because he doesn't take any constructive criticism to heart at all. He literally just thinks that he's right all the time and that everyone else is just a crybaby Timmy ass bitch, which is actually where the whole, broke ass Timmy thing even came from here on this channel. Because anytime people disagree with him or call him out for stuff, he just resorts to calling them broke or dumb and ugly.
Nomics, do you think or have you seen the video the last few days of streamers competing at you? He's
just talking about, the opossum buds, and I don't know, there's some dumb ugly chick saying stuff. I don't know. Dumb ugly chick saying stuff. I don't know.
He just cannot take criticism. He cannot take any sort of constructive criticism. So I don't like making videos about him because I know that he's just either not even going to watch this, or B, just assume we're all poor and stupid. And ugly.
Loader!
I'm ugly and I'm proud!
Loader!
I'm ugly and I'm proud!
And I'm sorry, but it's just so childish. You can't take any constructive criticism from anybody. So many creators have called you out on your bullshit, and you just continue to sit there and be like, y'all are just poor and stupid, and I don't care about feelings. It just is so childish. So anyway, in this video, guys, Alex goes into detail about why buying Pokemon packs over MSRP is actually better for collectors in the hobby now. Yes, this was a real take. Not only is it good, it's great. He thinks it's fabulous for collectors that now they are spending more money on packs to pull more expensive cards. Let's break it down a little bit for you. By Alex's logic, if you bought packs, a year ago for $4.50 a pack, that's MSRP. Some of the most expensive cards you could pull were anywhere between like $20, $30, $40, right? There were really not a lot of $100 chases or more like there are today. Let's say you're buying 5 packs of cards. You would have spent around $22, $23 a year ago and maybe pulled, the chase, which would have been anywhere from like $25 to $45. Today, if you buy 5 packs, which would cost you anywhere between $8 and $10, sometimes more. He was looking at TCG Player. Don't buy loose packs off of TCG Player. Don't do that. The chances of them being resealed or tampered with are like extremely high. Definitely don't do that. So I don't know why he's like judging this off of those prices. If you go to any LGS, any vendor, any scalper, any flipper, any rip and shipper, they're gonna charge you like $8 to $10 a pack, sometimes more. If you buy 5 packs today, it's gonna cost you somewhere around $50, as where a year ago it was only $23. But if you spend the $50 today for 5 booster packs, you have a chance of getting a super expensive SIR card. That should make you like happy to spend that much money on packs because you have the chance to pull a really expensive card from the set that would just like make up for all of it because you'll probably sell that card, right? Is this really what he thinks collectors are thinking and doing? He said actually in his video that, a year ago, your return on investment when ripping packs as a collector was much lower.
You are being so heavily lied to and manipulated, it's not even funny. People want you to think that when packs were MSRP for $4.49 plus tax, it was better to be able to pull a $25 top hit, a $45 top hit, and then all the other cards be worth $20, $15, $10. You'd open 3 packs and basically lose money. People really want you to believe somehow that those were better times.
Who the fuck cares about the return on investment when you're a collector? Most collectors, Alex, don't give a fuck. Collectors who rip packs for fun are not really concerned about their return on investment, Alex. This man is so beyond gone. He's gone. He's completely out of touch. I've been saying that for a couple months, but yeah, he's just completely out of touch with the average collector, and this video just was the nail in the coffin. He has no fucking idea what a collector is, what they're interested in, what they're doing in the hobby. Like, clearly, he has no idea, because he thinks their collectors are really concerned about their return on investment when opening packs. No. They're trying to master a set. They're just fucking having fun. I know that's not on your spreadsheet. I know the fun aspect of this isn't on your spreadsheets, Alex, but that's not what collectors are fucking doing here. We literally don't care if the cards we pull are valuable. Like, we don't care if they're $25 or $100. Like, we don't care. It's fun pulling a chase card, but it's fun pulling a chase card regardless. Like, it doesn't matter if it's really, really, really overexpensive or if it's just $25. It's a chase card. Either way, it's still hard to pull. It's still fun to pull when you pull one.
So, would you rather pay less than double MSRP to hit cards that are anywhere from, 500% to 1,000% more valuable than the cards you used to be able to get out of the old packs?
Again, Alex, the point you always seem to miss when you make these sorts of videos is most collectors do not care about the numbers. We just want the cards. We just want to collect the cards and have fun and play the card game and like enjoy ourselves. We don't really give a fuck about the numbers. Most collectors do not care about the return on investment after opening packs. Most of us, yes, Alex, would rather pay less money per pack and pull, have the chance at pulling less valuable cards. Yes, most collectors would agree that that is the ideal scenario. Nobody wants to be paying $8 to $10 a pack just because the chase card is super hyperinflated right now. No one wants to do that. Not everyone here is chasing the money, especially not collectors. We know that's what you're doing, Alex, and all of your, what your fan base is doing, but that's not what most collectors are doing. The state of the hobby right now is extremely harmful to collectors. and investors, to be quite honest with you. Especially the new ones, because you keep telling them they should buy booster boxes at like $600 a box and shit. Like, you're out of your fucking mind. The state of the hobby has been extremely harmful to collectors. A lot of collectors have left or are taking a break and just are finding other hobbies and other things to spend their money on and to do because this hobby's too expensive. Tons of collectors are finding new hobbies, new places to put their money. Real collectors don't care to pay these prices. Like, it's not worth it to us. A ton of collectors haven't even opened packs for like almost a year now because nobody wants to pay these prices. The economy is also not doing great right now. We're in a pretty bad economy. Fun money is on a very tight budget for most people. A lot of people will choose to spend their money somewhere else on a different hobby that they can afford better. I know this is like difficult for you to comprehend, Alex, but not everybody is in this hobby for money. Also, I love how you like frame it as it's so easy to pull an SIR. Like, yeah, you should spend $50 on 5 packs because your chance of pulling an SIR is great, right? Those cards are extremely difficult to pull. Like, Prismatic Evolutions has one of the worst pull rates we've seen in a long time. The odds that you pull the chase card, the big chase, to get your return on investment of $50 is like not great. Now, spending $22-23 on 5 packs like we did a year ago, not the biggest loss ever. $20 here and there, people can manage. $50 here and there is quite a large jump from $23. That's a big difference, and it's a big enough difference for collectors to opt out of ripping packs. Because why would you want to waste your money? For $50, they can go buy one of the chase cards they like. Why the fuck would they rip packs for $50? They don't know what they're getting in them. Like, it's not fun at that point. It's also a big difference for kids who have mostly been priced out of the hobby. Kids are the future of this hobby, guys. And, for all you people who plan on sitting on sealed product for decades, the people who are going to be buying those sealed products from you are the kids of today. And guess what? Pokemon's been widely unavailable to them and overpriced for the better part of a year. Most of them have never even seen a pack of Prismatic Evolutions, let alone opened it, as well as things like Destined Rivals, Black Bolt, White Flare. But yeah, you're right. This is great for the hobby and collectors. Yes, Alex, this is wonderful. The overpriced cardboard is fantastic for the hobby. Nostalgia Nomics has proven once again that he does not even know what a collector is. Bro is just way too far gone, and y'all give him way too much credit saying that he is rage baiting. No, he is straight up delusional. I'm convinced he's deluded, but you guys can think he's rage baiting if you want. I know he clickbaits a lot on his thumbnails and stuff like that, but I think you guys are giving him too much credit. I think he believes every word he says. I think he's that delusional. Anyway, guys, yeah, I've never seen a more out-of-touch take ever in this hobby, actually. Why do you even call yourself Nostalgianomics, dude? You're not in this for the nostalgia. You're here to make money. You've made that very clear. This is just so goofy coming from a guy who will only open Pokemon packs if you pay him to. Bro doesn't open packs, he opens spreadsheets. He looks at spreadsheets of Pokemon card data, like, every day of his life. I can't imagine. Like, can you guys imagine, like, that being your daily routine? Nostalgianomics' favorite Pokemon is probably Spreadsheet Chew. Shout out Spreadsheet Chew. He literally calls the cards assets. Like, he doesn't even refer to them as, like, cards. They're assets. They're liquid assets. Also, guys, don't worry about his goons that come in here and like leave negative comments and stuff. Don't bother arguing with them. They're like honestly some of the lowest IQ people I've come across on the internet. They hate like feelings and they love to just call everyone crybabies and stuff like that. Like they're basically infant children. They'll also call you a simp because you support a creator that happens to be a girl and disagree with a creator that happens to be a man. That's the type of following he has, so just don't even engage. Just literally don't even engage. Also, fun statistic for you before I leave here, because a lot of them like to point out that I just make videos about Alex because they get the most views on my channel. So I have some really interesting data for you. All of my videos about Alex, none of them are any of my most viewed videos, not even close. So yeah. You can check that out for yourselves if you like. But I talk about this shit, guys, not for views. I talk about this shit because I'm passionate about the hobby. I love this hobby, and I don't like fuckheads that come in here and try to ruin it. I think it's necessary to call out shitty behavior like this in the hobby. And I think it's like, honestly, what he says and the things that he preaches to people are honestly harmful to the hobby. So that is why we're out here doing this. Anyway, guys, I think we've all tortured ourselves enough. I think it's time to go. Just remember, guys, when you're spending $50 for 5 booster packs and you inevitably, don't pull any chase cards, it was worth it. Because you had the chance to pull that chase card. It was worth it for your chance at a ROI, or your return on investment. Yes, because that's what collectors think about on the daily. Hey guys, make sure you stay broke, poor, and ugly out there. And oh, and don't forget, stupid. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.